believe I first met Rio through some mutual friends when he had just got started in the real estate business. I would say Rio Ingram and his team, they knock it out of the park. We're in the Seattle area and the market that we're living in, it's tough to find investment properties. And when we gave Rio our budget, we didn't have $1 million to spend like some investors did. We had a decent budget, but it was difficult. And Rio was tenacious. He worked hard. He and his team, they would find something, they'd call us right away and say, we need to get on this. We'll meet you whenever's convenient for you. So I think exceeds, is there a level above exceeds? That's what I would say that Rio and his team, that's where I would say they were at. When we were buying our second investment property, we were getting ready to close right when we would be returning from a long trip to Europe. And there was a bit of a tax issue with our tax returns. There was a bit of an error, and Rio and his team, they were willing to talk to us when it was convenient for us to talk, when on a 9-hour time difference. They were willing to work with the mortgage company, the lender. It was such a great communication between everyone, and he basically dropped what he was doing to make sure we could get our deal to go through. He called the IRS to find out what we needed to do. To me, that's going, for selling a townhome, that's a really big thing to do for your clients. And it took a big stress off of us while we were traveling, that we knew that Rio was on it and that we didn't have to stop and be making phone calls all along the way, because Rio would send us a text or an email and say, hey guys, this is what you need to do it when you get back, I've gotcha.
Persistence, in addition to being able to act, we acted quickly on a number of properties, but just couldn't make them happen. But Rio and his team was always there, with another suggestion. They were always keeping their eye out. We never went more than a couple weeks, I don't think, without viewing or at least reviewing some property. So they were very persistent in their search to find what we were after.
Earlier, he's our, the go-to guy. If somebody's looking to buy or sell, I say, I've got the guy for you. Do you want to sell your house for, more than you think you should get? You need to call Rio and his team.